Hey everybody, are you ready for some Earthrise? Some itty-bitty Earthrise today when we look at the Wave 1 Battle Masters, that being Smashdown, who really I'll only make reference to because we've kind of already looked at him. But more importantly, Soundbarrier, who is really going to be our focus this time around in the latest GotBot True review. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, your most humble of hosts, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, please like, comment, share, of course, subscribe, and while you're at it, man, that's right, hit that notification bell because it helps me out a ton and it lets you know when content of all sorts goes up here on the channel. Check out Machinery of Man, the Everything Factor, Transformers Collectors NL, and the Autobot family. Have a look for me everywhere across social media. And the topic today is really this guy, but I am going to give some reference to this guy. Now, I looked at this guy a long time ago, Smashdown. So, it'll only kind of be in reference to that. If you want to check him out, you certainly can. But this guy, I wasn't sure I was going to get Soundbarrier. I didn't know what to think of him. And when I saw him on the peg, I was like, you know what? He's a nice looking little lad, but how functional is this guy? Really? Well, we're about to find out, man. You and me together when we head over to the table and take a closer look at these lads. So officially this is going to be the review for Soundbarrier, the newest member of the Battle Masters in the Earthrise line, but I would be remiss if I didn't include Smashdown here at least a little bit, because though this is Siege Smashdown, he got an exact same release in Earthrise. It's the same mold, same coloration, same everything, re-released in Earthrise, and you know what? It was fantastic in Siege. It's still fantastic in Earthrise. So I'm going to just talk about him for a few moments, but before we get to either him or Soundbarrier, let's look at the packaging first. And Soundbarrier's packaging looks pretty cool. He's a very Soundbarrier type of guy. Barrier. He's a Soundbarrier type of guy. I don't know. He's a little robot dude. And on the back, of course, we have him in his robot mode and his floor mode, because he turns to floor or bridge. Turns to, right, he's a plank, right? He's a plank former. It is what it is, right? That's it. He also, for some reason, comes with nice Earthrise instructions, but I really don't know why these exist. He's really not that hard, trust me. Okay, so here we have both guys, and I looked at Smashdown back in episode 579. So I'm not really going to do much here with it. I did say that his paint apps were, I'm going to say 10. We don't really have a frame of reference for it. So I'm still going to say they're 10. I like the way the blue and the red and the silver and all that interplay. The articulation, I said it was an 8 for what it is. It's that 5 points of articulation with the arms going around, his head able to move, and his legs able to move. It's better than I actually thought it would be because he has a lot of bulk. You can take his hammer handle and it kind of goes in on the back here as a tail, and Soundbarrier fell over, as a little tail. You can also take it out and put it on the inside of his arm. I show that in his review. And for the transformation, I think it's clever to make him just a little hammer, so it's a 10. I really think Smashdown is absolutely worth the pickup. You can see more of my thoughts and more of the depth in episode 579. Taking him out of it, we have Soundbarrier. And Soundbarrier is an alright little lad. Again, I'm going to say 10 for his coloration. I like the kind of interplay of the red, the white, and the blue. It looks pretty good, even though he has one hell of a backpack, man. The articulation, the head doesn't really do anything. If it moves, I can't get it to move. The arms can go up and down, but the backpack hinders it. Out to the side all the way. The legs can't really go back because the backpack hinders it. They can go out to the side pretty far. They can go forward all the way, so that's pretty good. It almost feels like they're ratcheted forward, but I think it's because part of the molding is hitting off of the backpack piece. I guess it's all right. You know, I guess it's an 8. No, you know what? It's not as good as Smashdown because the arms can't go all the way around, the legs can't go back. I'm gonna say it's a 6. It's okay. He can stand up. I guess he could kick forward. You know, he could do a little bit. He's not spectacular. The transformation is put the legs together, put the arms down by his side. The arms tab in, like there's little tabs on the back of the wrist here. They tab into the floor piece, and then you just flip this down and tab it all together, and he's a floor. He's a floor. Now, to be fair, I keep making the joke that he's a floor, and he is. He can attach here and here to Omega Supreme, or to Ironworks, or when we get Hot House, Grease Pit, or Airwave, he'll be able to attach there. So it's kind of cool that you can use him to connect the bases, but like essentially his function is let Micromasters drive over me. It is what it is, I suppose. It's all right. Now there is a little peg here, a little 5mm peg, and you can use that and attach him, say, to the arm of someone, and he will be able to function as a shield, which is also pretty cool, I suppose. Maybe he blocks sound waves and sound barrier. So in terms of the little Wave 1 boys, we have Smashdown here, who I think overall is about a 9. I think it's a fantastic one. If you're only going to get one of these Battle Masters, get the hammer. Smashdown is great. As for Sound Barrier, he has a strong paint apps, man. I mean, a 10. The articulation is, like, it's okay, I guess. It's like a 6, 7 maybe. You know, it's hindered. It is what it is. The transformation is almost non-existent because you just really put his arms down straight, tab his feet together, and flip down. It says 4 steps. I don't know exactly what the 4 steps are, but like, it's fine. It's easy. It's a 10 for that, but like, I don't think that you're gonna have a whole lot of fun with him. He's more a functional piece that happens to have a robot attached. Is that cool? Maybe. Do I think I'm gonna be in for a whole bunch of these like plank formers, floor formers? I don't know. I don't think it's really for me. They're not so much Battle Masters. Now, that being said, somebody will argue and say, hey, they're shields. Cool. I can get behind that. If they're shields, cool. Maybe if that's the case, then somebody should wield both Smashdown as a hammer and his partner as a shield. Kind of like this. And you know what? I'll admit it. This is pretty cool. And here we are once again, and while the focus is on Sound Barrier, I would be remiss if I did not mention the fact that this guy got released in the first wave of Earthrise. Here's the thing, man. I like this guy a lot. He turns into a hammer that's different. He has a cool blast effect. If you haven't checked him out in episode 579, check him out. It's the exact same one. The Siege one, the Earthrise one, same thing, man. Exact same thing. And he's fun, he's different, he's unique. Then we get to this guy, Sound Barrier. And Sound Barrier has a nice color scheme, a red, a white, and a blue. It's very traditional. And I think it was kind of needed for this guy because functionally, there's not a lot here to really talk about. Yes, okay, so his arms can move a bit, his legs can move a bit. The head doesn't really, if the head moves, I can't get it to move. But the guy turns to, you know, now he's tiling. He's a piece of floor. I mean, it is what it is. It's almost like they wanted to delve into accessory pieces, but because it's Transformers, you have to have something attached to it that transforms. I get it. And like, I'm kind of glad, like, I'm happy to add this little guy. He'll probably buddy around with Ironworks, but if you're going to only get one of these, get the Hammer Lad. This guy, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be in for all of these. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I will be in for all of them. He's alright. He looks nice. He functions fine. He's just not that exciting. At least not to me. Let me know what you think about this guy. You know I love to hear from you guys. As always, hit the subscribe button, please, if you haven't done so already, because it helps me out so much. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, there's a donate link that you can use down in the description. Don't forget that somehow, someway, each and every day you do make a difference, and I look forward to the next time, man, that you and I get together to have another visit. Either in the live streams on Thursday nights at the stop motion premieres, or the old-fashioned way right here inside the videos.